Alright, welcome back to the channel. This episode, part 5 of the Varadero project. Last episode we got a fair amount done, all the back end out, which is great. I've done a few bits off camera, so I'll try not to talk too much and I'll just show you where we're at. So just a quick recap. Obviously all the back end is out. I've also pulled the exhaust. I've got a rusted stud and I snapped a stud, which is that one there. It's still got a bit of it, so I should be able to get that out, but that's going to have to be soaked. I've also drain plugs there, I've drained the oil, I've also drained the coolant out, just about went everywhere. So I've moved the mounts. I'm a bit concerned about this radiator. But yeah, so all the coolant's gone. I've just got the oil filter to take out. So coolant drained, oil drained. Oil was fine, coolant went everywhere. But yeah, nothing else has changed. I've tried to get out, but I've just done little bits. So I took the exhaust off one time and I did the oil and then did the coolant this morning. So we need to pull radiators, bolts there, and same for the one on the other side. And then I think airbox, carbs, and start going down. It seems that the 3 main bolts for the engine, I might have to do some moving around and grab that lift with some blocks just to support under these brackets each side. So yeah, plenty to do. So let's get cracking into it. Okay, that took some time. That screw is, I've soaked it, but that's not moving. So I've just disconnected the hoses. So that's the airbox. Now we can get down into the carbs. lot of cleaning to do. Right, so that's the throttle cables disconnected. Unfortunately I couldn't film that bit because I really can't hold a light and a spanner and a camera at the same time. You have to remove them. Don't know if you can quite see in there, but there's the, similar to this one, there's the nut to actually undo the Jubilee clips holding the carbs in place. There's another one buried under there, so let me get that out. I'll try and find a place for the camera and then we can lift the carbs. Obviously you've got wiring connected to it as well. That's the tank sender, and then there's one connected in just there to the side of the carb, so I can pull that out of the way. So let me get that nut in there undone, and then we'll bring the carbs out. Right, I've already lifted them a bit. Right, so I've still got a couple more cables. Yeah, we've got a few hoses in from the bottom. Right, that's the idling one out the way. The choke is coming through. Right, so I've just got them two hoses at the end of my finger, and the choke cable just there to pull through. So let me free that up and then we'll move on. Okay, so I'm going to have to disconnect the hoses from the fuel pump first. Because obviously all the hoses are coming up from the pump, connecting here and connecting underneath. Right, well that's finally out. That's very mucky in there. I think the only thing, I mean I've had this bike years, but the only thing I'm really confused about is why is the water pump connected to the carburettor system? Because all this white powder was from these pipes, which hooks into the water pump down there and the thermostat unit there. And it connects there. Where's the other two? And the two there. But they'll need to be stripped, cleaned. But yeah, we're getting further in. A lot of cleaning. Shouldn't be too far now, hopefully, from dropping this engine. I think for now, let's say this one's just a short one. We'll leave that there because this has taken quite some time to get that all disassembled. It doesn't look much on film, but time-wise it has been quite lengthy. So we'll finish up on this episode here. We'll leave this as it is. I've got a lot of cleaning, tidying up to do. And then I'd say probably next episode, part 6, we go for the engine. Right, it's just a shortish one. As I said, it took quite some time to actually get some of them bits done. So as I said, we'll carry on in part 6. I'll do a little bit off camera depending on the importance of what I'm doing, but I think the main bit will be I need to get my lift sorted out, get it in, build a wooden frame to sit on the lift so the engine can sit in the lift on this frame at the height it is, and then I can just hopefully unbolt the 3 bolts that I showed you earlier, and in theory lift the frame off. But I'll do some more research first and then we'll attack that in the next episode. As always, I appreciate all your feedback, all your comments, so leave me a comment in the comments box below, it's really appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, small channel, I'm still growing. I'm slowly getting back into these videos again, which is absolutely fantastic feeling for me. I think for a while it's going to be every fortnight. I think I can just about manage that, and then we'll see how it goes. But I hope you're enjoying the series so far. As I say in most of my episodes and before the video starts, I'm not a trained mechanic. This is just a documentation of my journey through working through bikes. I learn as I go, I make mistakes. I get picked up on the mistakes I make, some of them big. But that's what I'm about. It's how I do it and how I learn. I make mistakes, I learn from them. But join me again in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.